Good morning, students. So today I am doing class for class 10. The topic is quadratic sorts. So in the last online class also we were doing the same topic, that is quadratic sorts. Okay. So this is from page number 161. We'll do some problems from, let us work out exercise 9.3. So now let's do question number 2. Let us simplify. Now let's do question number D now. Okay, so let us simplify it. You have to find out the simplified value of this given sorts or given expressions. Okay, the expression is 3 root 2 divided by root 3 plus root 6 minus 4 root 3 divided by root 6 plus root 2 plus root 6 divided by root 2 plus root over 3. Now in this case you have to rationalize the denominator from each and every term. So in this each term you have to rationalize the denominator. So what is the meaning of rationalizing the denominator? You have to remove square root from the denominator. Okay, so let us rationalize the denominator in this case. So it's equal to 3 root 2. So by which factor will you multiply this denominator? Root 3 opposite sign, root 3 minus root 6. That means you have to multiply both numerator and the denominator by root 3 minus root 6. It is root 3 minus root 6 divided by root 3 plus root 6 into root 3 minus root 6. Is that clear? Similarly, for the second term also, which is the rationalizing factor here? It is root 6 minus root 2. That means you have to multiply both numerator and the denominator by root 6 minus root 2. That is 4 root 3 within bracket root 6 minus root 2 divided by root 6 plus root 2 into root 6 minus root 2. So this is your second term. Next, plus. So what will you do with this third term? Here also you have to rationalize the denominator. That means you have to multiply both numerator and the denominator by root 2 minus root 3. So root 6 within bracket root 2 minus root 3 divided by, in the denominator, root 2 plus root 3 into, it is root 2 minus root 3. That means we are multiplying both the numerator and the denominator by root 2 minus root 3. Is it clear now? So let us simplify it. Is equal to 3 root 2 within bracket root 3 minus root 6. That means numerator is kept same, numerator remains same. So this is a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. So it is root over 3 whole square minus, this is root 6 whole square, right? Minus, next, 4 root over 3 into root 6 minus root 2. This whole divided by what? This is also a plus b into a minus b. That is a square minus b square. What is a in this case? This is root 6 whole square minus, what is b whole square? It is root 2 whole square. Is that clear? This is your a square minus b square. Plus root 6 within bracket, it is root 2 minus root 3 whole divided by what? And now this is also a plus b into a minus b. So what is the formula in this case also? A square minus b square. So it is root 2 whole square minus, what is b whole square? It is root over 3 whole square. Is that understood? Now let's simplify it. Is equal to, now again numerator remains same, 3 root 2 within bracket root 3 minus root 6 divided by, what is root 3 whole square? You know that root over will be cancelled. You will get only 3 minus root 6 whole square is 6 minus 4 root 3 within bracket root 6 minus root 2 whole divided by, what is root 6 whole square? It is 6 minus, what is root 2 whole square? It is 2 plus root 6 within bracket root 2 minus root 3 whole divided by, what is root 2 whole square? Root 2 into root 2 is root over 4. What is square root of 4? It is 2 only. That means its square root will be removed. Minus, similarly, what is root 3 whole square? It is 3. So now let us simplify it. So which is equal to 3 root 2 within bracket root 3 minus root 6 whole divided by, what is 3 minus 6? Different sign you have to subtract and you have to write down the sign of the greater number, that is minus 3. Minus next, it is 4 root 3 within bracket root 6 minus root 2, root 6 minus root 2 whole divided by, what is 6 minus 2? It is 4, right? Then plus root 6 within bracket root 2 minus root 3 whole divided by, what is 2 minus 3? It is minus 1. Is it clear now? So here you can cancel this, 3 gets cancelled 1 by 1. This is 4 gets cancelled, it is also 1 by 1, right? So denominator is 1. If denominator is 1, you don't have to write it. So it is minus sign is taken to the numerator. Minus root 2 within bracket root 3 minus root 6, right? Minus root 3 within bracket root 6 minus root 2. Then last one is plus into minus is minus. You can multiply them. Plus into minus is minus. It is root 6 within bracket root 2 minus root 3, right? Now we can multiply them. Minus root 2 into root 3, that is root over 2 into 3. Like if there is root a into root b, what will you do? Root over ab. If there is root a into root b, what can you write? Root over ab. If there is root over a into root over b, you can write square root of ab. So here minus root 6, minus into minus plus root 12, right? This is minus root over 18, minus into minus plus root 6, right? This is minus root over 12, minus into minus plus, this is your root over 18, right? So let's simplify it now. You can cancel minus root 6 plus root 6 plus root 12 minus root 12 minus root 18 plus root 18. All are cancelled here. So what is the final answer? It is 0. So I think you have understood it. In the last online class also we did this type of problem. So you can copy it. We'll do the next problem now. So now we will do question number 2C. Let us simplify. So this is question number C. The question is 4 root 3 divided by 2 minus root 2 minus 30 divided by 4 root 3 minus root over 18 minus root over 18 divided by 3 minus root over 12. So in this case there is root over 18 and root over 12. You can simplify it into simple surd. Like root over 18 means 9 into 2. So you cannot get the exact square root of 18 also, isn't it? This is a surd. But you can write it in terms of 9 into 2. What is square root of 9? It is 3. Also root over 12 is there. You can write it in terms of 4 into 3. That is what is square root of 4? It is 2. So we can convert this root over 18 and root over 12 into simple surd. So is equal to 4 root 3 divided by 2 minus root 2 minus 30 divided by 4 root 3 minus, how will you write down this 18? Root over 9 into 2 minus root over, this is 18, 9 into 2 divided by 3 minus root over, how can I write this 12? It is 4 into 3, okay? Because square root of 9 is 3 and square root of 4 is 2, okay? So it's equal to 4 root over 3 divided by 2 minus root 2 minus 30 divided by 4 root over 3 minus, what is square root of 9? It is 3. Then root 2, right? Minus again, what is square root of 9? 3 root 2 divided by 3 minus, what is square root of 4? It is 2. That is 2 root 3. Is that clear now? Now let us remove square root from the denominator. That means you have to rationalize the denominator, okay? You have to rationalize the denominator. That means remove square root from the denominator. So you have to multiply it by opposite sign, or conjugate sorts, isn't it? I told you about conjugate sort yesterday or in the last online class. So if you have root over a minus root over b, both are sorts here. So which is the rationalizing factor here? That is root a minus root b should be multiplied by what? Root a plus root b, opposite sign, so that you can remove the square root after multiplication, right? If root over a minus root over b is there, so this root over a plus root over b is known as the conjugate factor of the factor root over a minus root over b, or it is also known as the rationalizing factor. Is that clear? So by which expression will you multiply both numerator as well as denominator? It is 2 plus root 2. Is that clear? So it is 4 root 3 within bracket 2 plus root 2 divided by 2 minus root 2 into 2 plus root 2. Clear? Next, minus 30. So by which factor will you multiply both numerator and denominator here? It is 4 root 3 plus 3 root 2. It is 4 root 3, what is the opposite sign here? Plus 3 root 2 divided by 4 root 3 minus 3 root 2 into 4 root 3 plus 3 root over 2. So this is your second term. Minus, by which factor will you multiply both numerator and denominator for the third term? That is, which is the rationalizing factor here? 3 plus 2 root 3. So it is 3 root 2 within bracket 3 plus 2 root 3, this whole divided by. This whole divided by what? It is 3 minus 2 root 3 into 3 plus 2 root over 3. So these are the rationalizing factor here. So in this way we can remove square root from the denominator. Okay. So now let us simplify it. So how can we simplify it further now? So now let us simplify the denominator. Okay. So is equal to 4 root 3 within bracket 2 plus root 2 whole divided by, this is your a minus b into a plus b. What is the formula? A square minus b whole square. Here a is 2 and b is root 2. Okay. Minus 30 within bracket 4 root over 3 plus 3 root over 2 whole divided by. Now which is a here? 4 root 3. Which is b? 3 root 2. This is a minus b into a plus b. So it is a whole square. What is a whole square? 4 root 3 whole square minus, what is b whole square? 3 root over 2 whole square. Right? Next, minus 3 root 2 within bracket. It is 3 plus 2 root 3. 3 plus 2 root 3 whole divided by, in the denominator it is a minus b into a plus b. What is the formula? A square. That is 3 whole square minus, what is b whole square? It is 2 root over 3 whole square. Is that clear? Next, which is equal to 4 root 3 within bracket 2 plus root 2 divided by, let us simplify the denominator. What is 2 square? 4 minus, what is root 2 whole square? Only 2. Root 2 into root 2, root over 4, what is square root of 4? It is 2. Minus 30 within bracket 4 root over 3 plus 3 root over 2 whole divided by. Now look at the blackboard. This is now 4 root over 3 whole square. Now this square is for both 4 and root 3, isn't it? So what is 4 square? 16 into, what is root 3 whole square? Only 3. Okay. Similarly minus, what is 3 square? 9 into, what is root over 2 whole square? 2. Right? Next third term, minus 3 root 2 within bracket 3 plus 2 root 3 whole divided by. What is that? 3 square. 3 square is 9. Minus, now again this square is for both 2 as well as root over 3. What is 2 square? 4. What is root 3 whole square? 3. Is that clear? Now let us simplify it. Now which is equal to 4 root over 3 within bracket 2 plus root 2 whole divided by 4 minus 2 is 2 minus 30 within bracket 4 root over 3 plus 3 root over 2 whole divided by 16 3s are 48 minus 9 2s are 18, right? Minus 3 root over 2 within bracket 3 plus 2 root over 3 whole divided by, now it is 9 minus 12. It is 9 minus 12, right? So here you can cancel 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. So it is 2 root over 3, then within bracket 2 plus root 2, right? Minus 30 into within bracket 4 root 3 plus 3 root 2 whole divided by, what is 48 minus 18? 48 minus 18 is 30 always, isn't it? The next, minus 3 root over 2 within bracket 3 plus 2 root 3 whole divided by, what is that? 9 minus 12. Different sign subtracted 3, but you have to write down the sign of the greater number, that is minus 3. Clear? So here 31s are 30, 31s are 30. Here 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3. So next, which is equal to, so now it is 2 root over 3 within bracket 2 plus root 2. Okay, next minus, this is 1 by 1 is 1. So in the denominator don't write 1. If there is 1 in the denominator, you don't have to write it. Okay, so within bracket 4 root over 3 plus 3 root 2, right? So minus into minus, this is plus. You माथिको minus र तलको minus हामी multiply गरेर plus लेख्न सक्छौं. So root 2 within bracket it is 3 plus 2 root 3. Is that clear? So which is equal to, now you can multiply them. So rational part can be multiplied. 2 2s are 4 root 3 plus this 2 into, now you can multiply root 3 into root 2. Irrational parts can be multiplied. Root 3 into root 2 is root 6. Okay, now you have to open this bracket by minus sign, multiply it, minus 4 root 3 minus into plus minus 3 root 2. Next, plus root 2 into 3. What is root 2 into 3? It cannot be multiplied, but you can write, what can you write? 3 root 2 plus 2 is the rational part, and you can multiply those irrational parts. What is root 2 into root 3? It is root 6. Is it clear now? So here you can cancel 4 root 3 minus 4 root 3 minus 3 root 2 plus 3 root 2. But you cannot cancel these 2 root 6. They are of same sign, plus plus. What is 2 root 6 plus 2 root 6? What is 2a plus 2a? 2 apples plus 2 apples is equal to 4 apples. So 2a plus 2a is also 4a. What is 2 root 6 plus 2 root 6? It is 4 root over 6. So this is the final answer. So you have understood? So you can copy it. We'll do the next question now. So now we will do question number 4. So what is given here? If x is equal to root over 7 plus root over 6, this is the solve. It is given that x is equal to root over 7 plus root over 6. Okay. Let us calculate the simplified values of these 4 expressions. That is, number 1 is x minus 1 upon x. You have to find out its value. Number 2 is x plus 1 upon x. Number 3 is x square plus 1 upon x square. And number 4 is x cube plus 1 upon x cube. Okay. So let us calculate the value for number 1 first. Okay. So number 1 is x minus 1 upon x. Let us put the value. What is x here? It is root 7 plus root 6 minus 1 upon root over 7 plus root over 6. Now how will you simplify this expression? Now simplify the denominator always. If you remove square root from the denominator, it will be easier for you to simplify the given expression. Okay? So let us simplify this third term. In the third term, the expression is root 7 plus root 6. So you have to remove square root from the denominator. That means you have to rationalize the denominator, or you have to remove square root from the denominator. So what is the rationalizing factor of root 7 plus root 6? It is root 7 minus root 6. That means you have to multiply both numerator and the denominator by this rationalizing factor, which is root over 7 minus root over 6. Okay? So is equal to root 7 plus root 6 minus, here also it is root 7 minus root 6 divided by root 7 plus root 6 into root 7 minus root 6. Is that clear to all of you? Now let us simplify it. Root 7 plus root 6 minus, it is root 7 minus root 6. Numerator is kept same. What is a plus b into a minus b? It is a square minus b whole square. So here a is root 7 and b is root 6. So this is a plus b into a minus b. So this is a square minus b square. That is root 7 whole square minus root 6 whole square. Is that clear? So which is equal to root 7 plus root 6 minus, in the numerator there is root 7 minus root 6 whole divided by, what is root 7 whole square? Square root will be removed. 7 minus, what is root 6 whole square? That is 6. Is that clear? So which is equal to root 7 plus root 6 minus, write it within bracket, root 7 minus root 6 whole divided by 1. Actually in the denominator, if there is 1, you don't have to write it. Okay? So is equal to root 7 plus root 6 minus root 7 minus plus root 6. Is that clear? So what can we cancel here? Root 7 minus root 7 will be cancelled. What is root 6 plus root 6? Which is equal to 2 root over 6. So what is the answer for question number 1? What is the value for x minus 1 upon x? It is 2 root over 6. So let us write here number 1. What is this answer? It is 2 root over 6, because we may use this value for the other numbers. Okay, so that's why we are writing the value for x minus 1 upon x in the rough part. So we have got the value for x minus 1 upon x. Understood? You can copy it. Now we'll do the next question, that is number 2. So what is number 2 out there? So number 2 here is, you have to get the value for x plus 1 upon x. The similarly you can get it, right? The similarly, number 2, x plus 1 upon x. Let us put the value. What is x here? It is root 7 plus root 6 plus, what is 1 by x? 1 by root 7 plus root 6. Is that clear? Now here also let us simplify the third term. That means rationalize the denominator in this case also. Now you know how to rationalize it, isn't it? Root 7 plus root 6 plus. Now in both the numerator and the denominator, by which expression will you multiply them? It is root 7 minus root 6 divided by root 7 plus root 6 into root 7 minus root 6. Is that clear? So let us simplify it. Root 7 plus root 6 plus root 7 minus root 6 divided by, this is again a plus b into a minus b. What is the formula? Here a is root 7 whole square minus, what is b? It is root over 6 whole square. Okay? So let's simplify it now. So which is equal to, this is root 7 plus root 6, right? Plus root 7 minus root 6 whole divided by, what is root 7 whole square? It is 7 minus, what is root 6 whole square? It is 6 only. So which is equal to root 7 plus root 6 plus root 7 minus root 6 divided by, what is 7 minus 6? That is 1. So if there is 1 in the denominator, usually we don't write it. Okay. So let us simplify now. Root 7 plus root 6 plus root 7 plus and minus root 6. So here you can cancel. This plus root 6 and minus root 6 gets cancels. So what is root 7 plus root 7? It is 2 root over 7. So this is the answer for number 2. So what is the answer for number 2? It is 2 root over 7, right? So x plus 1 upon x is 2 root over 7. So you can copy it. Now we will do the third part. So what is the third part here? That is, you have to get the value for number 3 now. So let us do number 3. X square plus 1 upon x square. So which formula is used here? It is a square plus b square is equal to a plus b whole square minus twice ab. Or you may use the formula a minus b whole square plus 2ab. यो दुईटामा जुन चाहिँ formula use गर्दा पनि हुन्छ. Okay? So let us use the first one, a plus b whole square minus 2ab. You may use a minus b whole square plus 2ab also. Right? So you should write it in the form a square plus b square. So it is x whole square plus, what is b whole square? 1 upon x whole square. Right? Here in place of a there is x, and in place of b there is 1 upon x. What is the formula? A square plus b square. So write down the formula here. A plus b whole square is x plus 1 upon x whole square minus 2 into, what is a? X. What is b? 1 upon x. Right? Here x, you can cancel it. Is equal to. Now we can put the value for x plus 1 upon x. Actually, what is the value for x plus 1 upon x? It was 2 root 7, isn't it? Number 2, x plus 1 upon x. We have just calculated it. What is this value? It is 2 root 7. It is 2 root over 7 whole square minus this x and x are cancelled. That is 1. So 2 ones are 2 is equal to now. Now 2 root over 7 whole square. How can you simplify it? This square is for both 2 as well as root over 7. What is 2 square? 2 square is 4 into, what is root 7 whole square? Root 7 into root 7, root over 49, which is equal to 7. That means its square root will be removed. Minus 2 is equal to 7 4s are 28 minus 2, isn't it? It is 4 7s are, or 7 4s are, this is 28 minus 2, which is equal to, what is the answer? It is 26. So 26 is the answer. Is that clear? So for number 3, what is the value for x square plus 1 upon x square? It is 26. You can copy it. Now we'll do the next part. So what is the next part? That is number 4 here. That is, in question number 4, you have to get the value for x cube plus 1 upon x cube, right? So now let us find out the value for x cube plus 1 upon x cube. Now you can write it in the form a cube plus b cube, isn't it? What is a whole cube? X whole cube. What is b whole cube? 1 upon x whole cube. So which formula is used? Which formula is used in this case? It is a cube plus b cube, which is equal to. So what is the formula for a cube plus b cube now? It is a plus b whole cube minus thrice ab into a plus b, right? So instead of a, what is here? X. And instead of b, what is here? 1 upon x. Let us use this formula here, which is equal to x plus 1 upon x whole cube minus 3 into, what is a? x. What is b? 1 upon x into what? A plus b. What is a plus b? X plus 1 upon x here. Right? Now you can put the values. So what is the value for x plus 1 upon x? We have got it as 2 root 7, isn't it? It is 2 root over 7 whole cube. Here x gets cancelled, that is 1 by 1. So minus 3 ones are 3. What is x plus 1 upon x again? What is x plus 1 upon x again? It is 2 root over 7. Is that clear now? So let us simplify it. So what is meant by 2 root over 7 whole cube? That is 2 root over 7 whole cube means 2 root over 7 is multiplied how many times? 3 times. That is 2 root 7 into 2 root 7 into 2 root 7 minus. Understood that first part? 2 root over 7 whole cube means 2 root over 7 is multiplied how many times? 3 times. So minus 3 2s are 6 root 7. Now we can simplify. Now you can multiply. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Into. What is root 7 into root 7? Root over 49. What is square root of 49? 7. Into root 7, right? Minus 6 root over 7. Is that clear now? Next, which is equal to, now you can multiply, 8 7s are 56 root 7, right? Minus 6 root over 7. Now you can subtract it. It is just like your 56a minus 6a. What is 56a minus 6a? What is 56 apple minus 6 apple? 50 apples. Likewise, what is 56 root 7 minus 6 root 7? It is 50 root over 7. So this is the final answer for question number 4. So I think you have understood it. Okay, so you can copy it. Now we'll do the next question again. So now we will do the next question, that is question number 5. Let us simplify. The expression to be simplified is x plus root under x square minus 1 divided by x minus root over x square minus 1, then plus, what is the second term? X minus root over x square minus 1 whole divided by x plus root under x square minus 1. So first of all, you have to simplify this given expression. Okay, you have to find out the simplified value of this given expression, right? Then in the second part, what is given? If the simplified value of this expression is 14, if the simplified value of this expression is what? 14, let us write by calculating the value of x. So यदि तिमीहरुको जुन चाहिँ यो given expression छ, त्यो given expression को simplified value 14 हो भने चाहिँ what is the value for x भनेर सोधिँदैछ यहाँ. Now first of all, you have to simplify the given expression. Okay, so write down given expression is equal to, what is it? Let us write it. X plus root over x square minus 1 divided by x minus root over x square minus 1, right? Plus x minus root over x square minus 1 divided by x plus root over x square minus 1. Okay, now let us simplify it. So how can we simplify it? Now from these two terms in the denominator you can get the LCM. So what is the LCM for this expression? This is x minus root over x minus 1, x plus root over x minus 1. These are two different factors. So these are the LCM. Here LCM. Okay, so which is equal to, what's the LCM here now? It is x minus root over x square minus 1 into x plus root over x square minus 1. Is that right? So next, what will you do? Now this LCM is divided by this denominator. X minus root over x square minus 1 will be cancelled. These two will be cancelled. What remains? X plus root over x square minus 1. Now multiply this expression by this numerator. So these are the same expression, isn't it? What is a into a square? Likewise, this also x plus root over x square minus 1 whole square. Then comes plus sign here. Okay? Again, this LCM is divided by this denominator. So this x plus root over x square minus 1 will be cancelled. What remains? X minus root over x square minus 1. So this should be multiplied by the numerator again. So these are the same expression, isn't it? Again, these are the same expression. If you multiply them, you will get whole square. That is x minus root over x square minus 1 whole square. Is that clear to all of you? So now let us simplify it. Which is equal to, now in the numerator, what is the formula? This x is a, root over x square minus 1 is b. So this is a plus b whole square. So what is the formula? A square plus 2ab plus b whole square. So let us write down. What is a whole square? X square, right? Plus twice ab, 2 into what is a? X into what is b? Root over x square minus 1. Then plus, what is b whole square? It is root over x square minus 1 whole square. That is your b whole square, isn't it? Similarly, plus, again this is a minus b whole square. What is the formula? A square minus 2ab plus b whole square, right? So what is a whole square in this case? It is x whole square, right? Then minus twice ab, because there is minus sign here. What is minus twice ab? Minus 2x into root over x square minus 1. Twice. Minus twice a is x. And what is b? Root over x square minus 1. Is that clear? Plus, what is b whole square? Plus, what is b whole square? It is root over x square minus 1 whole square. So what is b whole square? Root over x square minus 1 whole square. Is that clear? A square minus 2ab plus b whole square. Is it understood now? Here b is root over x square minus 1. So its whole square is root over x square minus 1 whole square. Is that clear? Now, in the denominator, what is the formula? A minus b into a plus b. A minus b into a plus b. That is a square minus b square. Here a is x and what is b? Root over x square minus 1. So what is a whole square in this case? That is x whole square minus, then comes minus, what is b whole square? It is root over x square minus 1 whole square. That is, what is b whole square here? It is root over x square minus 1 whole square. You have understood? Now we have to simplify it. So now let's simplify it. So in the numerator, you can cancel the similar terms, but which are of opposite sign. That is, 2x root over x square minus 1 minus 2x root over x square minus 1 will be cancelled. So now let us simplify it. Is equal to, what is x whole square? X square plus, you know how to simplify this root over whole square, isn't it? Like if there is root over 2 whole square, square root will be removed. Similarly, what is square root of x square minus 1 whole square? Square root will be removed. Just write down within bracket x square minus 1. Plus, similarly, what is x whole square? X square plus, what is that last one again? What is within square root x square minus 1 whole square? Square root will be removed. And what do we write? This is x square minus 1. So this whole divided by, now in the denominator, what is x whole square? It is x square, right? Then minus, what is square root of x square minus 1 whole square? That means square root will be removed, isn't it? If there is a square. So it is within bracket, you write x square minus 1. Is that clear to all of you? Now you have to open these brackets. X square plus x square minus 1 plus x square plus x square minus 1 whole divided by what? this is x square minus x square minus to minus, this is plus 1, right? Now let us simplify it now. You can simplify it. So which is equal to, what is x square plus x square plus x square plus x square? It is just like a plus a plus a plus a. How many a's are there? 4. What is the summation? 4a. Likewise, what is x square plus x square plus x square plus x square? How many x square are there? 4x square. That means their summation is 4x square, right? Next, what is minus 1 minus 1? Minus 2, same sign, you have to add them. So it is minus 2 whole divided by, so here x square minus x square minus x square will be cancelled and there is only 1. So if there is 1 in the denominator, you don't have to write it. So which is equal to 4x square minus 2. So this is the simplified value of the given expression in the first part. So in the first part, the expression was given, and what was the value of this what is the value of this expression? It is 4x square minus 2. This is the answer for the first part. Okay. Now let us do the second part. Now what is the second part here? If the simplified value is 14, that means if the simplified value of this expression is 14, by question it is given as 14, then let us write by calculating the value of x. Okay. But by question simplified value is given as 14, but we have got the simplified value of this expression as 4x square minus 2. But by question the simplified value is given as 14. That means you can equate these two, isn't it? But you can write simplified value of the expression is equal to what? It is 14, right? So now what will you do? You can equate these two. 4x square minus 2 is equal to 14. So we have simplified the given expression and we got the simplified expression or simplified value of the expression is 4x square minus 2. But by question the simplified value is given as 14. That means you can equate these two. That is 4x square minus 2 is equal to 14. So therefore 4x square minus 2 is equal to 14. That means you can equate this two. हामीले आफै सिम्प्लिफाई गरेर कति निकाल्यौ 4x square minus 2 तर क्वेशनले कति दिएको रहेछ 14 भनेपछि यो दुईटा के हुनु पर्यो इक्वल. So 4x square minus 2 is equal to 14. Now let us get the value for x. Now you know how to simplify it. Minus 2 constant term, take it to the right hand side, or 4x square is equal to 14 plus 2, right? Or this is 4x square is equal to 14 plus 2, that is 16. Or what is x square is equal to 16 by 4. This is 4 into x square. So when this 4 goes to the right hand side, you should write it in the denominator. Okay. So 4 ones are 4, 4 fours are 16. Or x square is equal to 4. So what are the values of x now? Or x is equal to plus minus root over 4. So x is equal to plus minus root over 4. So what are the values of x now? X is equal to plus minus 2. That is, we get x square is equal to 4. What is the value for x? It is plus minus square root of 4. And what is plus minus square root of 4? It is plus minus 2. So what are the values of x here? It is plus minus 2. So that is the answer. Is that clear? So you can copy it. So now I will give you the homework. So now I am giving you the homework. The homework is, this is from the book, question number 3. The question is written out here. If x is equal to 2, y is equal to 3 and z is equal to 6. Values for x, y and z are given here. Let us write by calculating the value of what? 3 root over x divided by root y plus root z minus 4 root over y divided by root z plus root x plus root z divided by root x plus root y. So in this case, you have to put the values of x, y and z in this case. Okay. This is 3 root over 2 divided by root 3 plus root z. Just put the values of x, y, z. Take some time. Minus 4 root over 3 divided by root 6 plus root 2, isn't it? We are putting the values of x, y, z in this case. Plus what is root over z? Root 6 divided by root over x means root over 2 plus root over y means root over 3. So that you can simplify it further, isn't it? It is same as previous one, that is question number 2D. Let us simplify number D. So this problem is same as problem number what? It is 2D, right? That is your page number. Which is that page number? Page number 161, I think. So it is page number 161, right? Page number 161, same page number 161. So this question is similar to question number 2D. This question is similar to question number what? It is 2D. We have done it here. So it is same as number 2. Let us simplify. That is question number D. Okay. So you can do it at home. Right. Next, this is from Madhyamik Pariksha 2017. 7 number 1. Let us simplify. 1 by root 2 plus root 3 minus root 3 plus 1 divided by 2 plus root 3 plus root 2 plus 1 divided by 3 plus 2 root 2. Let us rationalize the denominator. So you should multiply both the numerator and the denominator by which number? Root 2 minus root 3. Here also you should multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 2 minus root 3. Here also you should multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 3 minus 2 root 2. Simplified, you will get the answer. Okay? And this is from Madhyamik Pariksha 2018. Find the simplified value of, that is root over 7 within bracket root 5 minus root 2 minus root over 5 within bracket root over 5 within bracket root 7 minus root 2 plus 2 root 2 divided by root 5 plus root 7. That means only you have to simplify this third term, that is rationalize the denominator. By which factor will you multiply both numerator and the denominator? Root 5 minus root 7. माथि पनि root 5 minus root 7 ले multiply गर्नु, तल पनि root 5 minus root 7 ले multiply गर्ने. ठीक छ? कतिले multiply गर्ने रे माथि र तल root 5 minus root 7 ले. So you just multiply गर्नु. Root 7 into root 5, root 35 minus root over 14, isn't it? Root 7 into root 2 is root 14 minus root over 35. This is minus into minus plus root over 10. Is that clear? So that you can simplify it further. Okay? So these are your homework. You revise all the problems that we have done today. Okay? And do all these problems also. So next day we'll do more problems from this chapter, that is quadratic surds. So this much is for today. Okay?